speaker is, on behalf of European Conservatives, Mr. Ali Şahin from Turkey.
Dear President, dear colleagues, I would like to thank both rapporteurs for their valuable efforts. I believe that both are valuable contributions to the debate over the manipulation of electorate behavior. Needless to say, freedom of media is one of the essential instruments of democracy. In other words, freedom of media also means freedom of speech. I would like to highlight that the Internet has changed the definition of media. Social media with its various platforms such as Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram gained more importance than professional media. Instruments like newspapers, magazines, and TV channels. It should be kept in mind that freedom of media cannot be questioned if we are talking about democracy, freedom of speech, human rights, and rule of law. However, we see that the issue of media freedom has been hijacked by crime and terrorist organizations in recent years. Media freedom has been exploited by different crime and terrorist organizations as a protection shield. Freedom of media cannot be a safe haven to threaten the integrity and existence of any country. Freedom of media never allows the journalists to support terrorism. In the name of freedom of media, journalists cannot kill. Journalists cannot disclose state secrets. Journalists cannot praise terrorism. Journalists cannot be involved in coup attempt in the name of freedom of media. If a journalist is committing all over these crimes, we cannot consider him or her as a journalist. There is no single journalist in Turkey who jailed because of freedom of speech or freedom of media. It's a terrifying fact that with the introduction of internet and social media tools into our lives, from time to time, written, visual, social media tools have become a propaganda ground for terrorism by praising terrorism and by discrediting elected governments. One of the most worrying threats we are facing today is the meddling in elections via digital and social media, which seek to create an environment of doubt, mistrust, and confusion. I would like to highlight that it is our responsibility for all of us to protect and strengthen media freedom, as well as to prevent the media from meddling of foreign powers and being hijacked by terrorist organizations, separatists, extremists, and destructive hate speech. Thank you for attention. Thank you for attention.